Greetings. John Rice here with the Lien Project Network. Today we're going to start our exploration of Medicare with Medicare 101 Setting the Foundation. What are we going to cover today? This module will cover pretty basics on Medicare. So first, what is Medicare? Then who is eligible for Medicare? Third, what are the Medicare parts? Four, make sure everyone understands Medicare is not Medicaid. And then we'll get our feet wet in the Secondary Payer Act pool. The Secondary Payer Act is the statutory scheme that governs Medicare reimbursements in your personal injury cases. So let's start with a truism. Medicare regulations are amongst the most completely impenetrable text within human experience. That's out of the Fourth Circuit in 1994, and it is true today, 30 years later. Medicare is all about the feds, and it's all statutorily based. So it can be complicated, it can be very hard to penetrate, but with a good process and foundation, you can actually very effectively handle Medicare in your personal injury cases. As I said, let's start with some real basics. For instance, what is Medicare? Well, Medicare provides federal health benefits for eligible individuals who are 65 and older, and for some people under 65 with certain disabilities or conditions. But is it really insurance or is it just benefits? And that matters because most trial lawyers think about insurance a lot. Medicare is not insurance, right? Medicare is not insurance. Insurance works where a premium is paid to an entity that agrees to pay covered claims during a defined period of time, the policy period. And what is going to be covered, for instance, what type of medical bills would be covered, is subject to the contract terms and sometimes applicable law. All right? That insuring entity is taking on the risk that aggregate premium from all the policyholders will not exceed the total loss payouts, and they profit from investing the float. And in fact, it is floating the difference between taking premiums in and paying out in claims where insurance companies really make their money, right? It's not unusual for an insurance company to pay more out in claims than it takes in premiums, but still be incredibly profitable. Greetings, John Rice here. If you handle personal injury cases, you know that liens and reimbursement claims can become some of the most complicated and time-consuming aspects of a case, from intake through disbursement. Federal statutes, state law reimbursement rights, health plan contracts, and government benefit programs all intersect in ways that can dramatically affect the net recovery your client ultimately receives. That is precisely why we created Lien Project Network. Lien Project Network is designed specifically for plaintiff lawyers who want a deeper, more strategic understanding of lien and reimbursement issues. Our platform provides a comprehensive set of resources to support you from the earliest stages of a case through final disbursement of settlement funds. Inside the network, you'll find structured educational modules covering topics such as Medicare, Medicaid, ERISA health plans, Medicare Advantage organizations, and other reimbursement frameworks that commonly arise in personal injury matters. Beyond education, we provide practical tools that attorneys can immediately integrate into their practice. Members gain access to curated case references, statutory authorities, litigation strategies, and a growing document bank that includes sample correspondence, demand responses, dispute templates, and other practice-ready materials designed to streamline lien resolution and reduce risk. Our goal is simple. We want to help plaintiff attorneys identify lien exposure earlier, analyze reimbursement claims more effectively, and ultimately protect more of the recovery for their clients. If your goal is set on net to client, well, that's what we're focused on helping you achieve. If you found this preview helpful and want to explore the full platform, we invite you to visit us at www.lienprojectnetwork.com. There you can learn about our modules, resources, and membership options designed specifically for the plaintiff's bar. Thank you for watching. We look forward to supporting you and your practice. Please let us know if you have any questions.